Let's just make sure the stream has started. We are live. Let's go. Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream on the European Football All-Time channel. And today we are live for the Derby di Capitale, aka the Rome Derby. It's Derby Day in Italy's capital, and I'm really, really looking forward to this game. Lazio versus Roma. Of course, we were live last week against Juventus. Decent game, but this game should be 10 times better. It's Derby Day. There's going to be passion from the players, the fans. There's going to be scraps. There's going to be yellow cards. Might be some red cards, hopefully. But yeah, I hope this will be an absolutely cracking game of football. But yeah, I mean, it's a big game as well in the European race. Obviously, a few big results in the European race. Atalanta finally won a game. I actually watched that game. I was thinking of going live for it, but I didn't. I did watch it though, and they won 3-0 against Bologna. Atalanta up. Well, they're still in third. 61 points. They are 4. 61, 63, 64. Yeah, 4 points behind Napoli. Of course, Napoli do play tomorrow against Empoli, but yeah, Juventus won as well against Lecce. Juventus won against Lecce. Obviously, Bologna lost, and also you've got Fiorentina. They also drew earlier today. And of course, AC Milan absolutely smashed Udinese 4-0 on Friday. But yeah, I mean, it's a big game, really. Obviously, a win for Lazio, 55, 58. They can go up to fifth, a point behind Juventus, whilst Roma will go above Lazio, up to sixth, a point behind Bologna, and 3, I think, behind Juventus. But yeah, so there's some big results this weekend in the race for Europe in Serie A. But yeah, I mean, just like I said, this derby never disappoints. I remember watching the reverse fixture. Roma won 2-0. Pellegrini, Salamakis scoring. It was an unbelievable game. Red card for Lazio at the end. Castellanos getting sent off. I'm like, this derby just never disappoints. It never, never, never disappoints. It should be a brilliant game. But yeah, and also as well, every time Roma have been the class as the away team. Obviously, if you don't know, obviously Lazio and Roma both share the Stadio Olimpico. Every time Roma have been the away team in this fixture, you have to go back all the way to December 2016 for the last time Roma beat Lazio when Roma away team. 2016, 9 years ago. That's crazy. I mean, I'll tell you what, a few big results at the bottom as well. I think for now, oh my God. Jesus Christ, that tifo is unbelievable. And the players walking out, so let's start the commentary. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Stadio Olimpico here in Rome. It is the Derby di Capitale, the Rome Derby. Lazio against Roma, Italy's capital, split into blue and who will have the bragging rights in Rome, and who will get an all-important 3 points as the race for Europe is hotting up. The gap was 15 points in the reverse fixture back in January. The gap now is 2 points. Look, by the way, you can't see, but if you're watching the game, oh my God, look at the tifo from Lazio and Roma. That is sick. Might just have to turn it down a little bit. That is a sick tifo. Well, let's run through the team news then, and of course we'll start with Lazio. Of course, Lazio, their last game was a 2-0 defeat in the Europa League against Bodo Glimt. I actually watched a bit of that game. I'll tell you what, Lazio were terrible. But yeah, anyway, so it is the Greek international Christos Mandas who starts in goal. Marusic, Giga, Romagnoli, and Luca Pellegrini in a back four. Guendouzi is alongside Rovella. Isaksen, Deli Bashiru, and Sakanye, with Valentin Castellanos is up front. Castellanos up front. So there are a few changes. There are how many? I think 1, 2, 3, 4 changes. I think from that defeat in Norway the other day. As for Roma, it was a 1-1 draw versus Juventus last week, and Claudio Ranieri, who has turned Roma's season around, really. Silva in goal, Selic, Mancini, and Indica in the back three. Salamakis, Kone, Paredes, and Angelino in midfield, with Matteo Sula and Lorenzo Pellegrini, who captains the side, with Artem Dovbyk, who leads the line for Roma today. Of course, there are two changes, I think, to the Roma side that drew here last week against Juventus. Of course, the man in the middle today is Simeone Souza. I mean, he has got a big job today. And of course, some absolutely brilliant display from the Lazio and the Roma fans. Tifos are absolutely unbelievable. Wow, look at that. That is, seriously, that is fucking unreal. Genuinely unreal. Well, of course, it was time this game was played in the league, as Lazio were classed as the home side. There was a 0-0 draw in the league, but Lazio did win 1-0 in the Coppa Italia. Matteo Zaccagni scoring that goal. 3 red cards as well in that game in the Coppa Italia. But here we are, we're ready for the Rome derby. Lazio versus Roma. It will be Roma to get us underway. And here we go. Round 2 of the Rome derby is here. It's Lazio versus Roma. And also, a bit off topic, congratulations to Sassuolo, who have now been promoted back to Serie A. So, of course, congratulations to them. Of course, Sassuolo were relegated last season, and of course, are now back the first time of asking. So, congratulations to Sassuolo. Happy, it's good to see them back. Right, I'm going to go quickly get my tea. He hasn't missed the goal. Come on! And also, I'm actually such an idiot. I spilled ketchup all over my jumper. It's great. Right, let's get into the action. So I was just getting my tea. Put the phone here, so I know which player's which. Oh, should I go a drink? What's happened to that section there? Why is it all green? Oh, Lazio got a free kick. And shock horror, we have now got the first yellow card of the game after 4 minutes. That is going to be the first of many. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a bit. Well, that was very necessary from Seelick. Yeah, so Sakanyi currently still down at the moment. No, I'm not going to go because knowing me, I'll leave, come back, and it'll be 1-0. So yellow card. Oh, to Paredes. I thought it was Seelick. But I'll take that back, it's Paredes. It's Leandro Paredes who's got a yellow card. So Zakanyi just getting up now. And first real opportunity of the game. So yeah, the first opportunity of the game to go to Lazio inside pretty much 6 minutes. Of course, in front of the Roma fans as well. Of course, there is Marco Baroni, the Lazio manager. I know, why is all that section all green? I don't get it. Here we go. In goes the free kick. And it's a brilliant save from Silva. Brilliant save from the Roma keeper. And a great opportunity for Lazio. Great ball into the box from Gustav Saxon. And a header from Roma Ganoli forces a really good save from Mila Silva. Great opportunity. But let's see what happens now as Lazio now have a corner in front of the Roma fans. And it goes from Zakanyi. And it's an easy collection for Silva. Now I can go and get a drink. Because my stupid brain didn't bother to get one. Another Lazio player going down. Oh god, that's gonna fall. No, it's moving. And I don't know what's happened here. Pellegrini's changing his shirt for some reason. Paulo Dybala. Is that Dybala? He's back on the bench. Yeah, he is. Dybala's on the bench for Roma. I think he's been out injured for a while. Dybala. Kone. Saxon wins it back for Lazio. Bashiru. Here is Romagnoli. Guendouzi. There's it back to Mandaz. Of course, there is no Providel. He's actually on the bench. Providel. Don't know what he's done to be dropped, but it's what it is, I guess. That's a good ball over the top. Zakanyi loses the ball. It's picked up by Kone, but it's one back. It's Saxon. Deli Bashiru. I didn't even know, by the way, that he's only on loan at Lazio. Problem is, he's on loan. He's on his actual club. His actual club is Hatayspor in Turkey. And of course, Sheffield Wednesday fans will know him quite well. Deli Bashiru. Gustavi Saxon is causing really dangerous problems down this right-hand side. And the last touch off Evan and Dicker. And it's going to be a corner for Lazio. It's been a good start from Lazio in this game so far. My uncle just messaged me if I'm watching golf. No. I don't. I've never watched golf. It's a load of crap. Silva clears it forward for Roma. Angelino. And Salamakers is the man who goes down. Alright, maybe a bit fucking dramatic. It's good golf. Not much. Angelino. That's gone out for a goal kick. Oh my god. Mbappe got sent off earlier today for Real Madrid. Here come Roma, sorry. Salic. And the header won by Marusic. Salic again. Picked up by Kone. Of course, Lazio, their last Serie A game was a good 1-0 win away at Atalanta. I mean, Atalanta could have easily got a result out of that game, and they would have put their chances away. But they didn't. Here is Evan Ndicka. Finds Kone. Salamakis into Kone. Excuse me. Good ball into the box. And goal kick. Corner's been given. Crossed in by Paredes. It's not the best corner. It's going to be another corner put behind by Mandas for Lazio. I don't think Rovella is too pleased with that. With the effort, I don't know. So another opportunity for Roma to take the lead on Derby Day in the capital. Matthias Sula to take this corner. Sula crosses it in. That's going to be a goal kick. Marusic. Here's Gustav Isaacson. It's been a very dominant opening 20 minutes from Lazio. Roma to really get into the game properly. Surely Napoli beat Empoli. Yeah, next Sunday, Milan, Atalanta. Should be an interesting game, that one. I'll tell you one thing I don't want to talk about on this stream is this team. This team. Do not want to talk about this team because we are shit. How do we get battered by Wolves, seriously? I really don't get it. It's Saxon. Romagnoli. Oh, good ball over the top. Zaccagni and Bashiru has good defending, to be honest. From Roma, another look to break away as Rovella wins it back. Guendouzi finds his Saxon. Isaacson twisting and turning. Isaacson. That's another good save from Silva. Great save from Isaacson. Lovely footwork as well from Rovella. Oh, it took a bit of a deflection as well of Evan and Dicker. In goes the corner. Oh no, that's weird. That's weird. That is because I remember in the reverse fixture, Lazio had that end as the away end, but this Roma have got that end. It's weird, that is. Tell you what, I need to go to Italy in general. I just need to go. So it's another opportunity for Lazio to go ahead from a set piece. Roma fans chanting in full voice behind the goal as that's a terrible free kick. It comes out to Mandaz, who lays a short one to whoever that is. Is that Rovella? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Here is Matteo Guendouzi. Of course, any... Wait, I'm just going to check. Yeah, any Arsenal fans watching this stream will remember. I mean, does any Premier League or English people in general should know Guendouzi? And someone's gone down there for Lazio. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Zaccagni. Yeah, it is. Zaccagni again going down for Lazio. Ugh. And like I said, the Lazio are completely been the better team in this game at the moment. Guendouzi. One back by Gianluca Mancini for Roma, and he wins a throw-in. Tell you what, Nicola Rovella, what a player he is, by the way. He is actually. Is there any other big games next week in Serie A? Apart from the thingy game? Oh, Bologna versus Inter. Should be interesting. Oh, the weekend starts on the Saturday. That's weird. That means Parma Juventus 7:45 on the Monday. I mean, I can't watch it anyway because Spurs are playing. I'm probably going to get battered by Forest. Then we got Frankfurt first. We'll probably lose that, to be honest. Seriously, if we play how we did today against Frankfurt, we're going to get absolutely battered. I don't think Roma have had a shot yet. No, what, they've had 3 shots? So Marco Baroni just ordering some instructions for Lazio. So Lazio have completely been the better team. Here is Nicola Rovella for Lazio. Guendouzi. Can't believe Spurs might have to play against this Lazio team. Imagine we have to play Lazio. Jeremy, we get fucking battered. Dovbik, here we go. This is some nice play from Roma. Kone. Sule. Kone. Here is Silic. Into Paredes. Indica. the first time really Roma have got inside Lazio's half, to be honest with you, apart from the chances they've had. Here's Evan Ndicka again for Roma. Of course, the start of the... Of course, this is... I thought I was going to say now. Of course, Lazio with another big important game after this. Of course, they're back at the Olimpico on Thursday. Bodo Glimt, second leg of the Europa League. They're actually 2-0 down, Lazio. And I mean, I said before the players were walking out, that I actually watched a bit of that game. I watched like the last 25 minutes. And I mean, from what I saw, Bodo Glimt were actually all over. Like, I thought Lazio played really, really poor. And I mean, they've got to go for it on Thursday. I mean, as a Spurs fan, because obviously if we beat Frankfurt, we get the winners of Lazio's game. And I'd rather play Bodo Glimt, to be honest. Even though from what I've seen of Bodo Glimt, they actually look really good. And if we do go through and play Bodo Glimt, the first leg's at Bodo Glimt, and like some of the teams they beat at home in the Europa League is ridiculous. Like they beat Lazio, they beat both of these teams. They beat Lazio, they beat Roma twice, they beat Porto, they beat Olympiacos, they beat Besiktas. They've beaten some very good teams at home, Bodo Glimt. And Bodo Glimt nearly beat United. But United just about winning. Paredes into Kone. Paredes again. Selic tries to put it into the box, blocked by... Oh! Proper tackle. And yellow card is shown to Matheus Zaccagni. What? Won the ball? He won the ball? The follow-through is not even that bad. How the fuck is that a yellow? How is that a yellow? That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. How is that a yellow? That's a good tackle. What the hell? What is that wall? Anyways, free kick for Roma. 15 minutes till half time. And go. Lazio deal with it. Roma regain the ball. Here's the Roma captain, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Angelino. Oh, and Dovbyk was diving in there and it just missed the header. Well, let me get to the kitchen. Right away. I'm going to go stand over there. Come back. Because it normally it brings a bit of luck when I stand. Right, I'm back. Move over here. I want to Put a jumper on, I'm a bit cold. It was bloody raining earlier, by the way. First time I've seen rain about, God, I don't even know, 2 months. Been ages since we've had a bit of rain. Oh, shut up. Ah! Bloody hell. I'm going to put my big light on as well. You know, how much percent my phone on? 66 now. 67, sorry. Oh shit, my date is on. Fuck. There we go, I'm a bit warm now. Here is Zaccagni for Lazio. Of course, the last derby in the league with Lazio being the home side did end 0-0. I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Here's Kone for Roma. Paredes to Angelino. Salamakis. On loan from Juventus, I think he is. Salamakis. I think he is. I'm not 100% sure. Sola. Here is Leandro Paredes. Yeah, I mean, Roma kind of starting to go a little bit into the game now. Salamakis. Here he is again. Mancini. Both teams being quite defensive at the moment, not really letting either through. Of course, Lazio looking at their remaining fixtures of the season in Serie A. Of course, they go to Genoa on Easter Monday. Then, of course, 27th of April, they're at home to Parma, Empoli away, and then 2 big games before Lecce at home on the last day of the season. They have Juventus at home, and they go to Inter on the 18th of May. So the third to last game and the penultimate game of the season are 2 big games for Lazio. So the next 3 games, Genoa, Parma, and they've got to win those games. Of course, as for Roma, Hellas Verona on the 19th of April, and then they've got 4, sorry. Well, you could say 5, but I'm going to say 4. 4 massive games. Excuse me. If they want to get Europe, Roma, they've got to be getting results out of these 4. 27th of April, they go to Inter Milan. And then the 4th of May, they welcome Fiorentina to the Stadio Olimpico. 11th of May, they go to Atalanta. The 18th of May, penultimate game of the season, they take on AC Milan at the Olimpico. And then Roma go to the Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino on the last day of the season to take on Torino. So after Hellas Verona, it is a big, that is pretty much 5 cup finals for Roma if they want to be playing in European football next season. And obviously Roma were knocked out of the Europa League by Athletic Bilbao. I mean, it was well that there could have been a Rome derby in the Europa League, but it didn't happen. Obviously, Lazio got Victoria Pills, and obviously Roma got Athletic Bilbao. Here come Lazio. Gustav Saxon. It's another good save from Silva. Oh, Frankfurt won today 3-0. Oh my god, goal and assist for Etite. What are some of their recent home results, Frankfurt? 3-0, 1-0, 4-1. Oh my god, I'm actually so scared for Thursday. Not long till half time. Corner for Lazio goes in, headed away by Dovbyk for Roma. And it's headed as far as Gustav Saxon. He's been quite dangerous. Now it is Zakanyi who puts it into the box. Still alive here. Marusic. And of course, what a job he's done. Claudio Ranieri since he's came in. Of course, literally before they had, of course, under De Rossi, they were near relegation around mid-table. They weren't really going anywhere, Roma. And I mean, people have called it the Ranieri effect. And I mean, they're not wrong. The Ranieri effect, it's really worked. Because Roma now pushing for Europe. And they've just been doing really well since Ranieri's came in. Of course, he isn't going to be. He's only the manager until the end of the season, which I bet the Roma fans are gutted about because he's massively turned around their season. Claudio Ranieri, and I mean, it looks like they are going to be getting Stefano Pioli, of course, the former AC Milan manager. I mean, I'm not sure what Roma fans would make of that. I mean, he was kind of struggled really towards the end of his time at AC Milan. So God knows what he's going to be like at Roma. But anyways, corner for Lazio, swung in by Saxon. Doesn't beat the first man, but Lazio win it back with Rovella and the dog. Hold on. Winnie. Oi. No. Winnie. Winnie, come. No, come on. Stupid dog. So not long to go till half time. 30, well, pretty much approaching the last 5 minutes. So this first half has gone rapid, you know. But yeah, still Lazio 0, Roma 0 in the Rome derby. Also looking at the standings of the table, Lazio remains 6th. Roma 7th. I mean, it's really heating up. I mean, for those wins for Juventus and Atalanta have come quite big, actually. Obviously, Bologna losing earlier. And, of course, if this game stays like this, I think you have to say the winners of the weekend in the Champions League race will have to be Atalanta and Juventus. Or Juventus as well with a favourable fixture on Easter Monday against Parma. Of course, Atalanta, they've got I don't know how to say it, but they've got a decent test away at AC Milan. Here come Roma. Sule. Pellegrini. Paredes. Mancini. Good play this from Roma. And it's half cleared away by Guendouzi. Roma win it back. Ooh. Guendouzi. Here come Lazio. Can they take the lead before half time? Matteo Zaccagni. It's too far. Gustav Saxon. And he's gone down to Saxon. Tell you one player I've barely mentioned in this game, and that's Valentin Castellanos. Don't know what's going on with him. I think Kone's gone down as well. Yeah, that is Kone who has gone down for Roma. To be fair to Rovella, who's going in for a head, there's nothing you can really do about that. I'll tell you what, I've just shown it then. I think the best chances of the game have gone to Lazio. I mean, there have been 3 outstanding saves, or 2, I should say, outstanding saves from Silva. But Roma haven't really created much, to be honest. I mean, neither Lazio, to be fair. I mean, both teams have created minimum chances, but those minimum chances Lazio have created have definitely been closer to ending up in the back of the net. That's Claudio Ranieri just speaking with Mancini. I think Lazio needs to try and get Castellanos in the game if they can. They're playing it down the line every time to a Saxon and Zaccagni, but there's just no Castellanos anywhere. Here's Angelino for Roma. That's a brilliant ball. Lazio win it back quickly. Gustavi Saxon. Rovella. Deli Bashiru. And it's blocked by Sula. It'll be a throw-in for Lazio. As we approach the 45th minute, and for the first goal in this Rome derby. Marusic. Castellanos. Guendouzi. Marusic, I should say, is catched by Silva. 1 minute of added time. At the end of the first half here, Lazio 0, Roma 0. The halftime score. Well, it looks like it's going to be the halftime score. Like I said, I feel like they need to try Lazio get Castellanos in the game. And I probably agree with Adam. I probably would agree with Adam Summerton's just said then. I think Roma are a bit too slow at times. Need to bring on a bit more faster. Oh, that's a nasty tackle from his Saxon on Kone. And now another yellow card has came out. And now it's Gustavi Saxon. So both of the Lazio wingers on yellow cards is Saxon and Zaccagni. But like I was a late tackle. But like I was saying, I probably agree with Adam Summerton's just said. I think Roma need to bring on someone like a El Shraoui or a Dybala or just someone. They're a bit too slow at times on the break, Roma. I think this kick from Silva probably should be the last action of the third, in my opinion. Well, it should be anyway. And it is. So there is the half-time whistle in the Rome derby, and we are tied 0. Lazio definitely with the better. I'd play Lazio with a better team in that first half. Probably say Lazio with a better team in that first half. Roma just couldn't really create much. I mean, neither could Lazio. But yeah, half time in the Rome derby, 0. Roma 0. so pissed off. I'm fucking fuming, guys. Absolutely fuming. I am fuming. Do you want to know why I'm fuming? It's because it's 1-0 Lazio. It's 1-0. Fuming. Absolutely seething. I literally missed pretty much 10 minutes of this second half, yeah. I went for a shower and I'm literally going to get in. And the problem is, there wasn't one, there was two spiders. I mean, two spiders. I was like, oh, I could just be a man or just get in. But I had to get rid of the spiders. It took me ages. And now I've missed the goal. I mean, luckily I've seen the goal on Twitter. It's a good ball into the box. Great ball into the box from Pellegrini. Good header, Roma Ganoli. But mate, I'm so annoyed. I'm actually annoyed. I hate missing goals. I don't like it. It pisses me off. And there's been a change after time. Cristante on for Paredes. I'm really annoyed. I'm really, really annoyed. I just got to hope there's I swear to God, if this game ends 1-0. If this game ends fucking 1-0, I'm fucking fuming. I just got to hope for a goal. Don't care who to, just give me another goal, please. Here's Sula for Roma. Pellegrini. Our second half been anyway. So far, Roma have had a lot of the ball. I am seething. Oh, Pellegrini is about a whole yard offside. Anyway, speaking of Pellegrini, he's coming off. Shomurodov coming on. I mean, he did score when he came on against Juventus. Let's see if he can do the same and get Roma back into this derby. Rovella. He's had a good game today, Rovella, for Lazio. And it's going to be a free kick for Lazio, which they did score from. They did score from a free kick, Lazio. And, yeah. I mean, looking at the live table, Lazio up to 5th at the moment. Roma dropped to 8th. That is bad news. Bologna dropped down to 6th as well. Anything can happen, just twists and turns. So here we go. So another free kick for Lazio. Matteo Zaccagni is going to leave it. Oh my God, did he save it? What? They're claiming for handball, Lazio. Lazio are claiming for hands. Unbelievable. I think he saved it. I don't know. Where's the handball? No, that's not. I don't see a handball in there. Did he save it, or was it a deflection? I'm not sure. But anyway, here's the corner for Lazio. As we've just gone past the hour, just gone into the hour mark. 60 minutes, 31 on the clock. In goes the corner. Headed away by Mancini. Not as far as Denny Bashiri. That's blocked. Blocked by Mancini. Roma have half an hour to get a goal. Honestly, that's just the one thing I hate the most. I hate missing a goal. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's really annoying. I'm really annoyed. That's why I hope there's another goal. Well, of course there is more football. I mean, literally this next week, literally starting from tomorrow, there's literally football for me every day. Yeah, obviously tomorrow I got Bournemouth, Fulham. Tuesday got the Champions League. Wednesday got the Champions League. Thursday got Europa League. Friday is obviously Good Friday Championship. Saturday Prem. Sunday Prem, and obviously Milan Atalanta. And it even goes on. So annoyed I missed the goal. So annoyed, man. Missed the goal because I was having a fucking shower. Here come Roma. Salamakas. Swear to God, this game ends 1-0. I'm going to be fuming. I'm going to be fucking fuming. Kone. Here is Selic for Roma. They are struggling in the final third, Roma. Really struggling. Oh, and someone's just gone down there. Salamakas it was. Referee just says get up. What's I don't know. Anyway, here's Kone. Angelino puts it into the box. Dovbik's in there. Lazio win the first header and the second one, but it's a good save. Good save from Mandaz. Selic with the opportunity outside the boot as well. But it's straight at Mandaz. Oh, mate, Selic, if you need scoring goals like that, just come to me. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Yeah, this was yesterday. I was at my neighbours. We were doing a game of Wembley. Yeah, I had the ball. Yeah, and I had the ball. Yeah, it was like nowhere near the goal. Well, it was good chance from Sakanyi. Literally, I had the ball. Literally, it was my neighbour. Yeah. He didn't tackle me. And yeah, I was just stood there and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to Travella this. I Travellaed it. I'm no word of a lie. Travella top bins. My sister had no chance. Absolute, honestly, the ball just went. Literally, the ball just went into the top corner. I nearly did it again today. Mate, as Tobe Chisel said, call me the Travella King. And I scored top bins the other day. It was just me and my neighbour. Threw the ball to me. Chest, down, curl, top bins. 2 good goals. I scored the one on camera. Worst feeling ever. Anyway, here's Cristante. Into Mancini. Here is Selic for Roma. Selic still going. And the last touch It's off a Lazio player. No, sorry, the last touch is off a Roma player. Has he got it right? I'm not sure. From the last touch may have been off. I don't know. Oh god, I'm having a stinker of a second half. But yeah, guys, obviously make sure to go follow me on Twitch and on Kick. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow on Twitch for the Bournemouth game against Fulham. Tuesday, probably go live on Kick as well for the Champions League games. Villa, PSG, Dortmund, Barca. I mean, those ties are pretty much over, to be honest. And obviously Wednesday, I'll be live on Kick as well. I don't know if I might do StreamYard or not. I don't know. Should I do StreamYard Thursday? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. Here is Selic. Athletic Bilbao are losing to Rayo Vallecano. Frankfurt won 3-0 against FC Heidenheim. Oh, God. Tell you what, I am so nervous for Thursday. So nervous. Actually, after watching us today, so nervous for Thursday. Honestly, please, I hope Real Madrid come back. I cannot have Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final. I just can't. Anyway, here is Salamakers for Roma. So Selig. Oh my god, did it go in? It is! Oh my goodness me! Unbelievable from Selig. They I don't even know what to say. Missed the goal this time though. Brilliant strike. First time from the right back, Selig. It comes off the bar, bounces down. Did it cross the line? The watch went off. So ridiculous. And in a game where Roma have really struggled going forward. Is it even Selig? I don't even know if it was Selig. I think it was Solo actually. Oh, yeah, it clearly goes over the line. Who scored? Oh, it was Sole. Sorry, it wasn't Selig. It was Sole. Mateus Sole, sorry. Not Selig. Mateus Sole scored. Brilliant strike. And Roma, with 20 minutes to go, are back in the game. 1-1. Haven't missed a goal this time. Come on. I genuinely thought it was Selig the whole Selig. I thought it was Selig the whole time. Seriously, brilliant strike. Mandaz, nowhere near. Nowhere near. So 20 minutes to go. 1-1. Oh my god, brilliant from Shomurodov. And it's cleared away by Romagnoli for Lazio. So this is going to be a very, very, very interesting last 20 minutes here at the Olimpico on Derby Day. This is going to be a very tasty last 20 minutes. Mancini on the ball for Roma. We're going to see Pedro, the former Chelsea man, coming on for Lazio in a moment. And now Roma with the throw-in. From what I have seen, I'll probably say Roma have been the better team second half, in my opinion. It's been a game of two halves, really. Roma have had a lot of the ball. Cleared away by Rovella for Lazio. Castellanos. One back by Indica for Roma. Had the one there. Guendouzi. Isaacson. Salamakers wins it back for Roma. Shomorodov. Here come Roma again. Shomorodov is on his own at the moment. Dovbik. Good first touch. Angelino. Just far wide from the former Manchester City man. And so it is Valentin Castellanos who is going off. It's been quite a poor night for him. He's barely got into this game at all. And I think they've taken Gustav Isaacson off as well. And it is Pedro who is carrying on. I'm not sure who the other player is, but it's Castellanos and Isaacson who have gone off for Lazio. I know Pedro's carrying on. Here we go. It's Castellanos and Isaacson are off, and it is Buladia and Pedro who are on for Lazio. So 2 attackers off, 2 attackers on for Lazio in the final 17 minutes that remain in this derby. And Roma will probably feel they can go on and win this. They've definitely, in my opinion, been the better team in this second half. Lazio better in the first half. Roma better in the second. And of course, Lazio, it's a big last 17 and a bit minutes for them. And of course, a big game as well on Thursday in the Europa League. 2-0 down in that quarter-final against Bodo Glimt. I mean, could you imagine Bodo Glimt beat Lazio? Probably going to try and keep a close eye on that game because obviously my team, Tottenham, if we beat Frankfurt, we play Lazio or Bodo Glimt. To be fair, I know a lot about. I don't know who I'll probably rather play Bodo Glimt, to be honest. I would not want to play Lazio. I do not want Tottenham to play Lazio. No thanks. No thanks. Zaccagni. Pedro Silva. And almost an instant impact from the former Chelsea man. Gets a good curling around the ball. Just good. Oh my god. What corner that was? Did the ball go out? Oh my god, the ball went out. Terrible corner from Denny Bashiru. Go there. Here is Gigo for Lazio, signing from Marseille, I think. 15 to go. Lazio 1, Roma 1. And the 185th Roma derby. Here is Matteo Zaccagni trying to spot the run of Deli Bashiru, and it's good defending from Indica for Roma. Guendouzi. Lazio starting to gain a bit of momentum. Zaccagni down the line to Pellegrini. Oh my god, it's an own goal. Shoot! What a chance for Lazio. What a chance. Silva keeps it out again. It was Bruno Diaz who was in there. He fell down trying to Scuffy whilst on the floor, which I think he did, but Silva again in the way. Golden opportunity gone for Lazio. Golden opportunity. And now here they come again. Guendouzi. Zaccagni. Dia. There's no way Onana posted that. There's no way Andre Onana's posted that. I don't think it's true. Good ball over the top. Athletic Bilbao scored. Guendouzi. Pellegrini puts it into the box straight at Silva. From Lazio just made a sub. Yeah, but yeah, it's Deni Bashiru and Zaccagni who have gone off. And it is Raider Bellahine who has came on. And so has Tijani Nossin. I've never heard of him before. Raider Bellahine. Never heard of him, that Bellahine. Here is Sole for Roma. It's good defending in the end. I'm going to move over him like that. And straight into the action. The Moroccan international. As Roma. Hammer corner. Can Roma score in front of their fans? Headed clear by Guendouzi. Back up to Sula, the goal scorer. Oh my god, you got another one. Gosling, Pellegrini. Here is Rovella. Noslin. Great run from Bunadia. And it's a corner. Pedro with the corner for Lazio. Swung into the box. Comes out to Rovella. Put back in. It's going to find no one except Mil Silva. Probably been my man of the match, to be honest. Or maybe Rovella. Baldanzi, we're going to see in a moment for Roma. Sole. 7 minutes to go. 1-1. So Dovbyk goes off for Roma. And on comes Baldanzi in the pretty much the 84th minute. Well, Lazio have scored the most goals in the last 15 minutes of Serie A games this season. 18 Lazio scored in the last 15 minutes. And they get another late goal. Someone's gone down on the far side for Roma. And the ball's put out by Soda. Oh, someone's in the chat. I bet it's HJ. It is. Sorry, HJ. I've been in. Sorry, mate. I've been busy doing something. Hey, Zach. How are you? Not sure you can see. Chat. I have a fun game for you. What's that game? Sorry, mate. I've just been doing something. Whether you're still here or not, I don't know. That's okay. Just trying to do some graphics for my Instagram for the Prem games and this game as well. Yeah. Saw Watford lost on the weekend. But Musa Sissoko scored. Go on the boy. Go on the boy. And okay, it's a Prem League game. Things which is fun. Oh, okay. Two and a half minutes left. Still 1-1. Rovella's now got a yellow card. I wonder how long it's going to be added. Oh, El Sharawi. Why are they bringing him on now? I mean, El Sharawi and Renchka coming on. Salamakis. Sula are coming off. I just don't want to talk about what happened. Yeah, Watford weren't too bad, to be fair, but didn't play until losing. I don't even want to talk about what happened to us. Don't want to talk about it. It never happened. Corner. Lancashire played for West Brom. Wasn't that impressed, to be honest. Not being harsh. Yeah, he has struggled apparently at West Brom. Will Lancashire. He's been quite criticised from the West Brom fans. From what I've heard from West Brom fans. I mean, I've got a few mates who support West Brom. Angelino, Ranchk puts it into the box and it's in the arms of the keeper. This season, Spurs and Man United are just awful. Yep, we are both terrible. I mean, Man U got battered and we just gave Wolves 4 goals. Actually, all 4 of Wolves' goals were just mistakes from us. That's why we could just never beat Wolves. I swear down, we just can never beat Wolves. We haven't beaten them since August 2022. That's how bad it's got. I haven't beaten them in about 4 years. I was at that game as well when we won 1-0. Imagine finish, mate, if we finish 17th. If we finish 17th. Pedro. 5 minutes of added time, by the way. Like literally, next Monday, the 21st of April, we could be 17th. I think if West Ham beat Southampton and Wolves beat Man United before we play Forest, we could be 17th. I actually hate this team so bad. We're definitely getting battered. On Thursday, what a chance for Lazio. Just couldn't connect it properly. As wank seasons. Yeah. This is probably our worst season since the 2020-2021 season. That season was terrible. I think this season's been about 100 times worse. To be 16th in the league with 6 games left. To make it even worse, we have to play fucking Forest. We have absolutely no chance of beating Forest. We have absolutely no chance of beating Forest. I hope we go through in Europe. No, we probably won't. We're probably going to get battered. I've been looking at some of Frankfurt's. Who was the manager? We have Mourinho. I think that's the year we got to the cup final and we lost to Man City. I can't see. Good save from the Lazio keeper. And then the idiots that we are, a week before, literally on the week of the final, we sack Mourinho and we bring in and we had Ryan Mason. Like if we had Mourinho, then we might have actually won. Yes, I wanted him sacked, but why would you do it? Why? Yes, I wanted him gone, but why would you do it on the week of the final? So stupid. Only Tottenham could do that. Only Spurs would do something like that. That's like Watford sacking Tom Cleverley on the week of the on the week of the playoff final. It's fucking stupid. This game's gonna win 1-1, I reckon. Levy trying to show he is the boss. When in reality, he's just a knob. Kone. Bordanzi. Not that would probably happen. Marusic. Pretty minute and 20 left of this game. Mandas clears it forward. Header flicked on by Buladia. Pedro doesn't win that header. Cleared forward by Mancini. I think this game's going to end 1-0. Who's more disliked, Pozzo or Levy? Well, I don't really know Pozzo, so I'm going to go with Daniel Levy. I tell you what, Ipswich got a good result earlier at Chelsea. Very good result for them. Too little, too late. Yeah. And there is the full-time whistle. And it ends in a draw between Lazio and Roma. Probably a game of two halves, I'd say. I think Lazio better team in the first half. More controlling, more chances. And it was the same sort for Roma. More of the ball, more chances. But not a bad game in the end. And it ends in the Rome. Lazio 1. Roma 1. It is Lazio's goal, the goal that I missed because I was in the shower. Because I had to deal with two spiders of it interfering there. That was a great ball. Great ball and a great header. Anyway, I'm going to end stream now. So thank you for joining. And I'll see you next week.